Hey, what's up, everybody? So today we're going to be doing a git merge, but we're going to be doing it when there's a conflict. So this is a little bit more complex than just the base merge case. We are going to be merging today, so that is not a rebase, but we'll talk more about what a rebase is on Tuesday. So today, basically, we're going to do the same flow as we always do, which is we're going to grab this repository. Just to kind of shortcut that, I've already gone ahead and done that. As you can see, I'm on the branch main. And if I go ahead and look at my remotes, you can see that I am, in fact, on this repository. Perfect. Okay, so let's get right into it. First things first, let's check out what we got here. So we've got cool feature, new feature, second feature, third feature, red feature, blue feature. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to another branch using the git switch -c. We're going to say FB and we're going to say modify third feature. So basically, we're going to do some work on that third feature to change it a little bit and make it work more how we want it to. Again, these are all very simple features, so it's not really like you're doing anything, but this is the example we want to use because we want to see what this looks like. So let's go ahead and do that now. So we're going to go ahead and nano into that file. Once we're in here, we modify that file, and then we can write out with Control-O, Enter, and then exit with Control-X. We're going to go ahead and stage and then commit those changes. Now, I'm going to show you guys a shortcut here. You'll notice that we're staging and committing a lot. So can you just direct commit the change? Well, the answer is yes, with git commit -am, and then we're going to say modified third feature. You'll notice that when we use that -am command, it actually staged and committed that change for us. So that's a handy shortcut if you want to stage everything and then commit it all in one command. So to make this a little bit more complicated, let's head back to main. We'll use the git switch main to do that. Now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a change to the third feature. So we edit our feature to say this is the best version of our file. And again, we're going to press Control-O plus Enter to write out and then Control-X to exit. Now again, even though this is an unstaged change, we can use git commit -am as well as including our message in order to stage and commit these changes. So let's go ahead and press enter. Now that we have that done, we can go ahead and do our git merge. So let's press enter on this merge. Whoa, hang on a second, something's going on. So we have this merge conflict in third feature.py. Automatic merge failed. Fix conflicts and then commit the result. So what's happening here? Well, let's check our git status and see what's going on. Okay, so we see this both modified third feature.py. We also see that we have this unmerged paths. So how can we actually fix this? Well, let's go ahead and check out what the file looks like right now. Okay, so this is the first example of a conflict. So basically what this means is that we have these two separate branches in our Git history that are both changing the same parts of the same file. Now, initially, this kind of notation is a bit confusing, but it's really simple to think of it this way. This line indicates the middle of the conflict. Everything above the line is the branch that you're on. In this case, this is our main branch, so it's where our head is currently pointing, since we're on main. Everything between the middle and this indicator, which is the branch that's coming in, is from that branch. So if we want to keep everything that's from just our main branch, or the head, our current working branch, we can go ahead and delete the lines we don't want to keep by moving to the line and pressing Control-K. So we don't need to keep this head. And we don't want to keep anything from the middle down. So we can just mash Control-K until it goes away. And that's it. Now we can go ahead and save this file. Again, we're going to do that with Control-O, Enter, Control-X. In our get status, you'll see we still have this both modified. However, we can go ahead and stage our changes by using get add third feature.py. Now we can commit those changes using get commit -m, and I'm going to say resolving merge conflict. And we could go ahead and get status and see that we are all up to date and clean. Okay, so now, again, we're just going to go through this one more time so you can see it in action. First thing we'll try to do is get merge FB modify third feature. Notice that we get this conflict message, so we know for sure that there's some kind of conflict. Let's head to Nano and resolve the conflict. Once we're in Nano, we can get rid of anything we don't want by navigating to the line and pressing Control K. So we don't want to keep this head flag, so we can get rid of it. We also don't want to keep anything below the merge line, so we're going to go ahead and highlight all of that and get rid of it. Now that we've done that, we can Control O, Enter, Control X. We still need to add and commit this. And once we've done that, we can see that we're up to date and everything is A-OK. So that's a very simple, straightforward way of resolving merge conflicts. Now, when things get a little bit more complicated, it's important to remember that's really all we're doing when it comes to resolving merge conflicts. We're just choosing which to keep. There are a number of shortcuts that we can take in GitHub in order to make this a little bit easier. There are also a number of shortcuts we can take when we're doing our merge to make this a little bit easier. But for right now, I just wanted to focus on seeing that merge conflict notation. Again, when you're dealing with more complex merges, and we'll get into some of those down the road, it's going to be a little bit harder to immediately tell what you want to keep, but at the end of the day, all we have to do is remove those markers and remember that everything above the line belongs to our current branch and everything below the line belongs to our incoming branch. And that's that. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next one.